We're going to make a reversible granny. You're going to start off with an adjustable ring. If you don't know how to make an adjustable ring, I have another video elsewhere that you can learn how to do that. I'm going to chain 3, make 2 double crochets in the ring. See, I'm inserting my hook in the center of that ring. And then I'm going to chain 3. And I'm going to make 3 double crochets in the ring. Since this is going to be a granny square, I want to have 4 corners. So I'm making 3 chains. Then I'm going to do 3 more double crochets. So I have 1, 2. I'm going to make my 3rd corner. 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Chain 3. 3 more double crochets. Now I'm going to close up a hole, my adjustable ring. Now your joining, there's different ways you can do your joining as well. For today I'm going to do a chain 1 and I'm going to do a half double crochet in the top of the beginning chain 3. I'm going to make now my first shell of my next round. I'm going to chain up 2 or 3, whatever you need. I'm going to turn and I'm going to work 2 more double crochets in that same spot, and I'm going to chain 3 and make 3 double crochets in that same spot. So I have made my first shell, my chain 3, and my second shell. And this is the back side of my first round. I'm starting my second round on the opposite side. Now I'm going to chain 1 between corners, and I'm going to work a corner, which is 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets. I'm looking at this yarn on the screen and it looks kind of like rust, but this is actually a pink color. It's called rouge. It's more red. Interesting how the camera looks at things. Chain 1, so I have 1 corner here, shell, chain 3 shell, chain 1, shell, chain 3 shell, chain 1. I'm going to make another corner here, shell, chain 3, shell, chain 1, corner, which is shell, chain 3, shell. Just for this particular pattern. There's different granny square patterns and you may like a different one. The procedure would be the same. Now when you get to the end of your second round, you can make different choices. You can join with a slip stitch and slip stitch over to get you to your corner. In that case you would have to chain 1 first, join with a slip stitch, and then chain over to your corner. We're not going to do that for this reversible piece. You can chain 1 or not, if depending upon your tension, whether you need it. You'll insert your hook in the top chain of your beginning chain and make a single crochet. Then you're going to chain up 2 or 3, whatever you need, and turn your work. Now you're seeing your first round. This is a right side, a front side. This is the back side. Now we're going to work a front side. I'm going to work 2 more double crochets here because this is the side of your granny. Okay, then you're going to chain 1 and work a corner. Corner is 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets. Now you want to chain 1 because you're going to chain 1 between your side shells. And you're going to make a shell, 3 double crochets in that chain 1 space. If you have a chain 1 space, you're going to work 1 shell. If you have a chain 3 space, you're going to work a corner. Chain 1 here and then work a corner in your previous corner. Chain 1. Here's a chain 1 space, so we're just going to work 1 shell there. Chain 1. Then we're going to work a corner in the next corner. We will always have 4 corners because this is a square, and each corner will be worked the same. Chain 3, 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets. Chain 1, chain in your chain 1 space, work another shell. Chain 1, corner. Chain 3 here. And we're going to chain 1, and we're back to our beginning side. And we're going to work a single crochet in our first chain up here now or after you turn, doesn't matter. And then we're going to work a shell here. So you can see that along our side we're going to have now 2 shells on this row. So our first row, now we're seeing the back end of our first round. Here's the front end, it's a back end, now we're having a front end. So this makes our square reversible. No matter which side you look at, you're going to have a front and back facing you. And that's what makes this reversible. We're going to chain 1 here, work a corner, and I'm not going to go through too many, I'm not going to go through any more rows or rounds because the point is to show you how to make your granny square reversible. You should do what works for you. If you need a chain 1, you don't need a chain 1 between your shells, then you don't need to put 1. If you want to do chain 2 in your corners, you can do that. If you want to do chain 1 in your corners, you can do that, whatever. I'm putting chain 1 here, made a shell, I'm going to do chain 1 again, make another shell in my chain 1 space. So for my square, anywhere I see a chain 1, I know I'm going to put 1 shell. And anywhere I have a chain 3, I'm going to put a corner. And in between corners and in between shells, I'm going to put a chain 1. And that's the reversible granny.